Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, we will be doing something different. Today, we are going to talk about something space related. Yay! We are going to be talking about the Ares 1 and the Constellation program. Yeah, if you're a fan of my channel, you probably never heard about it before. First, I'm going to give you some background. Ares 1 was the crew launch vehicle that was being developed by NASA as part of the Constellation program. Ares 1 was originally known as the Crew Launch Vehicle, or the CLV. NASA planned to use Ares 1 to launch Orion, the spacecraft intended for NASA human spaceflight missions after the space shuttle was retired in 2011. NASA selected the Ares designs for their anticipated overall safety, reliability, and cost effectiveness. When the Constellation program was announced, everyone went crazy. Everyone was so hyped for the new space vehicle that would go to the moon and beyond. However, basically none of the Constellation program went to plan, eventually causing President Obama to cancel the Constellation program entirely on October 2010. So what happened? What the heck did NASA mess up this time? Let's find out. A number of lift options were considered for the Constellation program, including the use of existing Delta IV and Atlas V launchers. However, it was ultimately decided to modify proven space shuttle components, in particular the Space Shuttle Main Engine, SSME, the Solid Rocket Booster, SRB, and the External Tank, ET, in order to create new vehicles. The first stage of the Ares 1 was powered by a 5-segment SRB, derived from the Space Shuttle's 4-segment SRBs. The upper stage was powered by a J-2X rocket motor, also similar to the Space Shuttle's 3 main engines, but at the same time way different. They were also modeled after the Saturn V's F1 rocket engine, one of those famous rocket engines. So this all sounds fine and dandy, so why did it get canceled? Well, it was found out that the Ares 1 was very shaky and would produce too much lateral movement and vibrations for human spaceflight. NASA even said that it was a 4 out of 5 on their risk scale. Yeah, not too good. So they put an active-tuned mass absorber, otherwise known as a giant spring, into the rocket. Perhaps the biggest blow is when the Air Force Space Wing declared if the crew had to abort within 0 to 60 seconds after launch, that they would have a 0% chance of surviving. Oh yeah, not good. Starting to see why this got canceled? The first test vehicle for the Ares 1, the Ares 1X, hit the launch pad on October 28, 2009. Its goal was to test the performance of the first stage. The flight lasted only 6 minutes from liftoff to splashdown. That launch costed approximately $445 million. Later, NASA's then acting administrator, Charles Bolden, testified that the Ares 1 and the Orion capsule program would have cost $4.5 billion a year, plus $1.6 billion per flight. It's because of all these reasons that the Ares 1 and Orion capsule program was canceled. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit of something. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.